Why Michael Jackson was so expressive on stage. Gary, Indiana. Late 1960s, a boy of only 10 years old stepped in front of the group formed by his brothers, the Jackson 5. Small in stature, but enormous in presence, Michael quickly realized that to stand out, he would need to go beyond his voice. His child's body could not convey the same authority as an adult's, so he learned to use what was most visible, his face. In the first television performances, such as I Want You Back and ABC, it was already clear. Michael was singing and acting at the same time, eyebrows raised in surprise, eyes wide with excitement, broad smiles that radiated contagious joy, exaggerated grimaces at moments of musical tension. It was as if each verse was accompanied by a small scene. This early expressiveness was not only instinct, it was also strategy. As the youngest member of the group, he needed to capture the attention of everyone, including the cameras. For Michael, the face became a stage within the stage. During the transition from childhood to adolescence, Michael immersed himself in his great passions outside of music, films and theater. He deeply admired silent cinema, especially Charlie Chaplin. Chaplin could make crowds laugh or cry with just a gesture or a glance. Michael absorbed this technique. He learned that expression could be subtle, almost silent, yet devastatingly impactful. While many artists focus solely on singing, Michael would rehearse in front of a mirror, not just notes and steps, but facial expressions, experimenting with glances and gestures that amplified the message of the music. When Michael began his solo career with Off the Wall and then Thriller, his facial expressiveness became a trademark. On stage and in videos, he mastered the art of contrast, charming smiles in romantic songs like Rock With You, intense, penetrating stares in Billie Jean, exaggerated, almost monstrous grimaces in Thriller. In 1983, at Motown 25, this talent exploded for the world. During Billie Jean, Michael needed little: a hat, a glove, and his face. When he lifted his eyes and stared intently at the audience, he created a magnetic silence. Every movement of his face conveyed mystery, confidence, and a kind of enigma no one could fully decipher, yet everyone felt. It was proof that expressiveness was not only in dance. His face alone held the attention of millions. In 1987 to 1989, with the Bad Tour, Michael took his expressions to a new level. In songs like Dirty Diana, he growled and bit his lips, embodying the sensuality and danger of the song. In Bad, he adopted challenging stares, furrowed his brow, and faced the audience as if in a silent duel. In Man in the Mirror, he softened his face, conveying compassion and spirituality, almost like a collective prayer. Each song had a different emotional mask, built through facial expressions. Michael literally became a different character for each performance. In the 1990s, Michael Jackson perfected his ability to turn the face into a storytelling tool. Each facial expression served a dramatic purpose, reinforcing the music and creating an emotional connection with the audience. During the Dangerous Tour, 1992 to 1993, his dramatic intensity reached new heights. In Man in the Mirror, he would drop to his knees at the climax of the song, spinning and conveying total exhaustion and surrender. His face revealed effort, focus, and emotion simultaneously, creating a powerful visual impact. In songs like Black or White, his expressiveness included piercing stares and strong facial gestures, demonstrating challenge and indignation, always aligned with the song's message. In performances of Heal the World and Will You Be There, Michael explored a different type of expressiveness, compassion, and connection with the audience. His face transmitted empathy and tenderness, soft eyes, slightly raised eyebrows, and a relaxed mouth. He used broad gestures, arms open, inviting the audience to participate emotionally in the music. Unlike Man in the Mirror, there were no drops or gestures of exhaustion here. The strength came from the gaze and the invitation to hope. During the History Tour, 1996 to 1997, Earthsong incorporated the use of a crane as a visual element. He was elevated above the crowd, arms open, conveying pain and plea for the planet. His face showed emotional intensity, eyes half closed, forehead furrowed, mouth slightly open, an expression of compassion and appeal. This performance transformed the song into an almost religious experience, where facial expressiveness amplified the dramatic meaning of the act. Despite the intensity, nothing was left to chance. Michael rehearsed not only his dance steps, but also his expressions. He knew exactly when to smile, when to widen his eyes, when to pause in silence. Every glance was timed to the beat. Every grimace had a dramatic function within the music. It was a choreography of the face, making him not just a singer or dancer, but a complete actor. But there was something no technique could teach: the truth of emotion. Michael truly believed in what he sang. Michael Jackson was so expressive on stage because he understood something simple and profound. Music is not just to be heard, it is to be seen, felt, and lived. His face was a canvas where he painted all human emotions: joy, anger, desire, pain, hope, combining technical discipline, cinematic inspiration, early training, and genuine emotion. He transformed each expression into a symbol. And perhaps that is why, even today, a single image of Michael Jackson on stage, a glance, a smile, a grimace, allows us to recognize not just the artist, but the universal intensity of what he felt.
What do you describe the performance that you put on?
What I do?
Yeah.
Well, most of my songs are fast.
I mean, what do you put into it?
Well, whatever I sing, that's what I really mean. Like I'm singing a song. I don't sing it if I don't mean it.